them.
What's going on YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another Guilty Gear Strive video for you guys. It's been a minute since I talked about actually no, my last video was Guilty Gear, but it's been a minute since I actually talked about gameplay regarding Guilty Gear, I guess I should say. We've been getting a lot of information, a lot of stuff coming out for Guilty Gear Strive recently, especially with the beta being so close, and them actually putting out a lot of character breakdowns for a lot of the newer characters that have been revealed since. So obviously a lot of people's been giving their takes on the breakdowns and stuff like that, and I figured, you know, I might as well too. I know I'm a little late because they started a couple days ago, so I'm not gonna go over everything. I'm not gonna go over the matches that were already shown because those are like days old by this point and people have watched them 1,000 times. I'm not gonna go over those. I'm not gonna go over any of the older guides. I think I missed, like, it was like Milia and Sato. I'm not gonna go over those, but Ramlethal and Leo, I'm gonna go over those two. And as the recording of this video, I'm pretty sure if they're releasing the guides in the order I think they are, which is the reveal order of the characters, the next guide should be Nagoriyuki, which should be dropping today. So I'm probably gonna make that video tomorrow, or I'm gonna make that video today and it's probably gonna go up tomorrow. But as of right now, there's only Ramlethal and Leo, and then I also want to talk about Giovanna because we did get a little clip of her. So I kind of want to talk about that later. I'm gonna try my hard. I'm gonna try and put in timestamps in the video because y'all know I can ramble. I know I can ramble, and people have already seen some of these clips before, so there's no point in rewatching it if y'all don't want to. So you can click in the. So I'm gonna try to put the timestamps. Y'all can click down in the description and just hop to whatever parts you want to watch. But yeah, with all that being said, we gonna hop into this. Like I said, I want to go over Ramlethal's guides and Leo's, and you guys, you know, talk about it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit it with a like, subscribe if you're new, and all that. And let's just go on and get into it. Alright, like you said, we starting off the Ramlethal guy. I did see some of these guys. I did see these two guys already, so it's not like I'm reacting to them or anything. I'm basically just gonna be giving my thoughts on the things that I've seen that have changed, like this, the Bayonetta. So this right here, her projectile with the swords. I played Ram a little bit in Exerd when I was playing the game. So this is one of the like big changes I've seen they did with her. They made it so that her swords, when she throws them out, the only way she gets them back is two ways. One, she can either walk up and pick them up, or two, she has to wait, I think it was like what, 3 or 4 seconds, and they'll come back automatically to her. Not teleport back, but they'll slowly come back to her. Now the thing is, I don't know how good this is gonna be, honestly. Just for the fact that there is like a waiting time for it, right? It's one of those things as well where it's like, once she throws the swords out, because as we go through the guide, you're gonna see like the swords are like a big part of her gameplay, especially with some of her specials. It's like, once she throws the swords out, what does she really do after that? Like, what is her game plan after that? Because her whole gimmick in this game is the fact that her normals are gonna be huge with the swords. Like that's like one of her gimmicks, I'm assuming. So like, when she loses her swords, does she just lose her big normals now? Like, there has to be some give and take with that, whether it be like she may lose the swords, but like her buttons get faster or something, or something of that like degree has to happen, because it would make no sense for you, because if there was no actual give and take, then it would make no sense for you to throw the swords out unless it's mid combo, right? Unless it's mid combo in the corner or something, there'd be no reason to throw them out. Or if it's like late game and you know you could snipe them real quick, like that would be the only reason. Other than that, I wouldn't really see a purpose in doing that. On top of the fact, like, they could have made it so she could recall the swords too. Like that would also make things way easier. Like, I don't know why she has to wait or go and pick them up. Like, this is like Sam show or something. Like, they could have made it so like you could just input the button again and recall the sword. But I don't know. Again, this is something. It's one of the things that I'm not a fan of with what they did with her. But again, I haven't played the game. None of us have. So it's one of those things where I can't really make a full judgment until I actually touch the character and actually touch the game. So I'm gonna reserve that for when the beta comes out. Alright, here we have another move for her, which is probably, yeah, it's basically just gonna be used in combos. It looks pretty. It looks like pretty good. Like it's just a combo move. Nothing crazy. This move right here gonna be crazy with wait. With RC, this move gonna be real crazy because it's definitely, if you can RC it like mid like mid animation, you definitely gonna be able to get some crazy overhead mix stuff. Okay. So this move right here, what they just said, right, kind of goes back to what I was talking about with the give and take of what happens if she loses her swords. They just said like she loses once the swords leave. Oh, like depending on how many swords she has, it does less damage if she doesn't have both. Obviously, when she loses one sword, it does less damage. She loses both, it does even less, and it loses the range on it. Right? So what, on top of the fact that it loses the range, they also just said it's negative. So that's one of those moves. This is one of those moves that you're probably never gonna see unless it's like mid combo in the corner, like I said. Unless it's mid combo, you're not gonna see this move a lot if people decide to, unless she has the sword. If she has the swords, you're probably gonna see this flying a lot because, you know, RC, and then plus the range it has. Like if you don't have a character that can dash in and punish it real fast, or not even dash, like if you just throw it out, like if you're close range, then you're gonna get punished, yeah. But like if you actually use it to its advantage with this range, then it's probably gonna be hard to punish from a certain distance, unless you're a certain character, right? Losing her swords does not seem like it's gonna be the move, honestly. I wonder if she still has her, like, because I remember in Xrd she did also have I guess you could call them dial-up combos. I wonder if she still has that, because that move was very similar to that. So I don't know if they took that out or not. See, it's like that's like a common theme. Like once she doesn't have her swords, like a lot of the moves that use them, obviously they decrease in range and stuff, but obviously they decrease in range, but it's like the effectiveness of them. It's just like, why would you use it without the swords? But that combo counter is huge. There's no reason for that. This combo counter is ignorant. This is ignorant. That did not need to look like that. Like, this is gonna be her DP type move. Pretty decent. Again, the number of swords, the damage. Yeah, this definitely gonna be like the wake up DP quote unquote type move. She looks like she's gonna be she looks like she's gonna be pretty decent, and I am excited to try her out. Like nonetheless, even with my gripes I have with her, again I can't really say anything till I fully try her out, and she does look fun. She does look fun, right? So I'm not gonna say too much like negative about her. Like I said, I can't really say anything until I actually try her out. It's just certain gripes with how her swords work. Hopefully there's something to make up for it, like if she doesn't have her swords or something like that. So I don't know, but she looks, like I said, she looks fun. I am excited to try her out. Hopefully, you know, I can get past it. So yeah, but Ram's looking fun. I do want to play her. She looks cool. She looks dope. Alright, now we're gonna be moving on to Leo. Leo is a character I don't have too much experience with. Like I have some, but not a lot. So there might be some things I might be forgetting about the character, or it might show up that I might not, or I might miss to talk about. If so, let me know in the comment section down below. I said Leo, I have some knowledge on him, but not a lot. You know, so I'm gonna go in with that perspective. Okay. Leo does look sick though. Like I definitely want to try him out too. He does look really sick. I don't know why they showed him getting beat like that from Nago, but alright. So this is his projectile, which I'm pretty sure this doesn't look like it changed a lot. It doesn't look like it changed a lot at all, because like from what I'm seeing, like a lot of things from Leo though from what I do know, a lot of things that they've showed for Leo in this gameplay, it doesn't look like he changed that much at all, honestly. Like he can still run behind his projectile, he can still throw it out. His projectile is mainly just there for space, or to help keep up with other projectile characters a little bit. And then he has his charge DP, which is pretty much the exact same as before. Right. This. Alright. This might just be a move used for combos. Yeah. It's just a combo move. Combo filler, I guess. This is definitely gonna be a move you see people throw out a lot. That's definitely gonna be a move you see people throw out a lot. So this stance is like Leo's whole gameplay right here. Like this is like the whole core of Leo's gameplay. It's like trying to get into this stance and then doing a whole bunch of stuff to like just mix your opponent. Just mix and make sure your opponent can't play the game. Like that was Leo's whole game plan in Exert. It was just like rush you down and make sure you couldn't play. And it's looking like it's pretty similar here in this game. He has the counter attack. Alright, like I said, from so far, like I said, Leo doesn't look like they took anything about, they haven't done anything to him. He looks pretty much the same. He looks pretty much the same. It's just I don't think you can actually just wild out like you could with him in Exer. Like you kind of have to think with him a little bit. That command grab goes far, dog. I did not peep that before. That goes mad far. So it's plus on block. I mean, I guess it makes sense because the startup is so long. You could definitely just hit him out of it if you see somebody doing it in your face. This is his projectile super. Yup. The animation on this super looks amazing, by the way. Most of the cinematic supers in this game just look dope. They all look amazing. They did great with that. Yeah, this is his quote-unquote DP super. This is the super you're gonna see people wake up with a lot. Just goes through everything. Yeah, Leo looks relatively unchanged for the most part. Like he looks like, obviously they tweaked him for the game, but like the core of Leo basically still looks exactly the same. Plus he just looks dope in general. But I'm definitely gonna try him out. Like I'm gonna try out there's a lot of characters that are gonna be in the beta that I'm really hyped to actually play as and try out. Leo, at first I wasn't like super hyped about him, but like after watching this, watching this guide is the reason that I actually got I kind of want to play Leo because he looks dope. Like a lot of his moves look sick. He looks sick. If none of the characters I want to play actually work out and I mess with Leo, I might end up being a Leo main low key. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if I don't mess with Giovanna, which I highly doubt, I'm not gonna like Giovanna. But if for some reason I don't, I'm gonna end up being a Leo main low key. I ain't going with you. Yes. Well, yeah, Leo looks sick. Like I said, he looks relatively unchanged. So if you are a Leo main in Exer, you probably gonna be super happy to see him in this game. He doesn't look like he got touched at all. Like they tweaked him, but he's still Leo. You know what I'm saying? Can't say the same for Ram though, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, and lastly, the last thing I want to talk about is this clip here. Now, yesterday, at the time of this recording, somebody uploaded a clip of them playing the Guilty Gear Strive beta. I don't know how they got the beta early, but they are saying they got a review copy of the beta early, and it's basically allowed them to actually have, you know, the whole thing. So not the entire game, from what I understand, they don't have the entire game. They just have the entire like open beta, which is what we're gonna be getting on the 17th or whatever. So I don't know how they got it, but they have it, and they uploaded a clip of them just basically doing combos for Giovanna. That's basically like their whole thing. They just do combo videos for people, or combo videos, and they did a whole combo video for Giovanna, which is a way better display than what we got with the gameplay of her versus Kai, because that was literally just a mini Kai showcase because Giovanna could not do anything. Like she is not going to do well against projectile characters or characters with super long range. I could already tell. Like, this matchup right here, even though it's a combo video, this matchup, Giovanna versus Nagoriyuki, this is going to be annoying for Giovanna. I could already tell this is going to be annoying for her. So, just looking at how Nagoriyuki plays, I could already tell this matchup not going to be it. But we go get into it and watch the combos, because they are some pretty sick combos. I'm not going to lie. You just going to let this play. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. But this is like, I'm guessing that's like the basic bread and butter people are trying to get us go for. But she looks dope. Giovanna looks sick. Rewind it a little bit. Alright. I don't know what any of her buttons are. But like I'm guessing it's just a lot of, it's probably just a lot of slash and heavy slash that's being used. That was kind of wild. Like that right there, this right here, this little cancel off of like kick, I'm guessing that was kick, and then she jumped into, like, that was 5k, and then she went into like a jump kick and then air dash. That combo was sick. I'm definitely gonna try to relearn that combo, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is her in her wolf stance. This is her second stupor, and not wolf stance, her little quote-unquote install. Now the thing about this that a lot of people were noticing with the super is once she actually popped this super, it took the tension, but she's gaining meter off of it. If you see at the bottom there, she actually gained meter off of it. Now I don't know if that's like a glitch. I'm guessing that's, yeah, I feel like that's probably like a bug that's not supposed to be in the game, because she did use super. But if it's not a bug, the only thing I could think of is that she gets that once she's in that that stance, right? Or not stance, I keep saying stance, but once she's in that install, she might get meter back from that specific super, because later on in this video you'll see she's in her her wolf install again, but she uses her other super, the one we see where she does little like spinning bird kick, and she doesn't get meter from that one, but she gets meter from this one. So I don't know if this is like a bug that's not supposed to be in the game, which most likely it is. It probably is, because it wouldn't make sense that she just gets meter after just burning meter to do a super. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but you have to wait and see. Because from all I know, from what we know of her install, the only thing I know about it is that once she goes in the install, the only thing that really changes is that she gets a damage buff, and I think she gets a speed buff as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure she gets a speed buff, and I think some of the startup on her specials gets a little bit faster too. The only reason I'm saying that is because in the Kai gameplay, for the short second that she was in her wolf install, it seemed like her special move did go a little bit faster than when she normally pops it. It's the only reason I'm thinking that, but we won't fully know until the beta actually comes out and more people test it out. But for right now, that's all I know. Like, she gets damage buff, speed buff, and then her moves might increase in terms of like startup speed. Other than that, again, this combo too, all the combos she did in this video were sick, which is the main reason I'm like hyped to play her. Like, she fits my style perfectly. Like, rush down, sick combos. She doing nothing but kicking, bro. Like, she's dope. She's literally, like, that's why I said earlier, like, I can't see myself not liking this character. Like, she just looks amazing visually, and like in terms of her gameplay, she just looks sick. But yeah, in all, I'm really hyped to play Strive. I'm not gonna lie to you. The beta is coming out on the 17th. I'm really looking forward to play Giovanna. Like I said, the combo video just made me like her even more than I already did, and they're not even gonna be like showing off her specific guide till like after Nagoriyuki, which, like I said earlier, should be today if they're going in order of how I think they are. So once they do her guide, obviously I'm gonna make a video on that too as well. I'm super hyped to play her. I'm super hyped to play Milia as well, and I'm super hyped to play Leo, and also Ram. Like, there's a lot of characters I'm looking forward to play. Like, Guilty Strive is looking like it's gonna be dope, and I'm really trying to make it like a big part of the channel, hopefully, if I really like it. So hopefully you guys stick around for that. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the sub button, like the video if you did enjoy anything I did. Comment down below what you guys think of everything we talked about in the video, how you guys think of Ramlethal, Leo, how you think of Giovanna and all that. But with all that being said, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. So, boy.
Yeah, I don't think I've said it enough. Black blade, Reggie with the reach on my attack, still be held to pay. So ain't fine, double tap the trigger, then your body decay. Don't act dumb, you wonder why's the boy ain't play. Don't get smacked, you wonder why we leave you hollow. Girl like Nell, I wonder how much she